We're back here at the SBENU Star League live at the Nexon Arena. One player has advanced from the group, but we still need to decide one more to join him. I am Valdez. With me is Moonglade.
That is right, Valdez. It's either going to be Maru, Stats, or Zest. Can you believe it? One of these guys is going to make it through. The other two are gone.
Yeah. The fact that two of them are already going to be out is pretty insane.
And there you go. Vani, Iron, Fortress, and Echo are the maps.
Yeah. Quickest CG of all time there.
The quickest, most important CG of all time. But there you go. And we're going to start on Vani Reset Station. A good map for Maru.
Yeah. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Maru rolls over Stats here. You know, Stats, he looked kind of frazzled. Not quite in the way that Zest did, though. Zest looked very prepared, even though he was kind of tired. Like, he still played extremely well, just barely losing to Biel there.
Yeah.
And I think if Zest can face up against Maru in the final match, wouldn't be surprised. Well, actually, you know, I don't know. In that last match, it really could go either way, because I think Zest had, like, one good best-of-3 set up for Maru, but will he do it again? Or will Maru be, like, very warmed up from his match against Stats and then go straight into Zest?
Well, I think Maru played a very different style of what he does usually, which is where he gets his success from. So I think this time around, we'll maybe see a bit more of the old Maru style. Or maybe he's going to stick on the style. Maybe we just haven't seen enough of it. I feel like Zest really outplayed him in a lot of mind games and a lot of strategies. Yep. And that's not always going to work a second time.
For sure. Well, both of these players here, Maru and Stats, have to go through each other to get to that final match against Zest. You can see both of them are pretty much feeling very, very stressed. Stats getting hot in that boot, tugging on his shirt. Maru, he's stretching the shoulders, stretching the wrists. We saw him shaking the wrist after his loss against Zest. That also could be part of it.
It's always been a problem for Maru. You know, these wrists just keep getting hurt. But you might have to just take that hit one more time, go for that bio style. Let's see that extreme aggression. Good map for it, Vani Research Station.
Let's see if Maru's going to be able to move on, or will Stats be facing against his teammate there in the final match to summon a game number 1 on Vani Research Station.
Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it.
Down here in the south, in the red, our return player from the Jin Air Green Wings, it is Maru.
Highly successful in TVP, but hasn't found it yet today. Up here in the north, we do have the Protoss player Stats. Went down to Biel in that first best-of-3, looking to come back from the loser bracket.
Yeah. It seems like Stats maybe didn't quite have the same amount of confidence in that PvZ matchup. You know, he went for, you know, pretty standard, straight-up Protoss style in that first game, but then in the second and third games, after he lost the first one, he was like, well, I guess I'm just doing all-ins here. I can't deal with Biel.
Yeah, it seemed that way. Oh, another...
Maru!
Another... Oh, there we go. We got a couple.
Yeah. Getting the closed eyes Stats there.
Hero Bosmer, congratulations. Welcome. Glad you're watching, buddy.
Yeah. Not sure. I think it's only one person per week that's going to be chosen for the Star League to receive those pins. Every week until Star League ends, one person to go for that.
Oh, interesting.
Receive those pins.
Well, here we go. It's going to be a gas opening for Maru. Most likely going to be a Reaper from here. There we go. Going to get that map scouting out. Look for those proxies that caught him out against Zest. As for Stats, I'm curious to see what he's got planned to start things off here. It's only one gas for now.
Yeah, it might just be straight up play. Hello, fans up there.
You see some feet as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Some pretty
What
nice feet.
What I'm all about, Valdez.
You're about the feet, Moonglade?
Love them. Love those sandals as well.
Yeah, I recently bought some sandals myself. It just got too hot. I'm like, I need sandals.
You
This
know
needs
what?
to happen.
I'm a boots boy for life, man. No matter what.
I don't know how you wear boots in the summer, man. Like, how do you do that, actually?
They're actually they don't get too hot. These are actually really nice boots. I think when I wear my Converse shoes, my feet are way too hot because it's so much tighter around my feet.
Well, you
But
could loosen them, you know? I would think that
No.
boots would be a bit tight, actually.
no, I mean, it depends on how tight you tie them, but there's a lot of space. A lot more space in boots, I think.
I suppose. I'm not the biggest boots guy myself, so
Maybe
I'm not
it's-
the best source of information on
maybe
that.
It's time to change things up a little bit, you know? Getting some Doc Martens.
Should I grow out my hair and wear leather jackets, too?
Yeah, you should,
We could
actually.
be twins.
You should play Zerg and...
Should I go back in time and try to become a Warcraft 3 pro gamer and then jump into Starcraft 2?
Yep, that's also a great idea, I think.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
All right, I'll try it. I'll let you know.
Oh my goodness, that's a mighty fine proxy. That would be a delicious position for a Stargate.
That would be delicious. And this Reaper is actually going to zoom on right by that pylon. Didn't see it at all. Now he's going to come in the main, and maybe he'll be like, okay, something's missing. Maybe he'll just assume that it was made at the natural, like in
Yeah.
the back door.
It's a pretty important scout that natural, see what is around, but let's see how defensive Maru's going to be from here. Oh, 2 gateways.
What is going on, man?
Oh, okay.
Stats is just all in king tonight.
Dude, that is 4 gates at the front door. That could do a lot of work here. We don't see a bunker up there. We don't see really anything. Maru has no idea this is coming. Maru's just gearing up for that mine and marine drop. Seems like the KT Protoss have really found a way to deal with Maru, it seems. They really sat down together and were like, how do we deal with this guy?
The way to do it is to just not play him in a macro game, especially on Bonnie Research Station.
Constant proxies, constant aggression. Don't let him get to that comfortable place.
Yeah. It is going to be interesting to see if this can actually get some damage done, though. I mean, the 4 gates are going to finish up, but already a decent amount of Marines out here. He's got some Widow Mines out on the map, too. He's got 2 of them, 1 of them in the back door.
Yeah, he's preparing himself for that possibility of an Oracle. It's going to be a hell of a surprise when he sees this 4 gate walk up the front door.
Yeah, he actually has no idea. I think committing that Reaper to the, the Suicide Scout really didn't pay off for him. I'm not sure that he knows.
Well, here we go. He's going to go for a double mine drop. So he's not going to have mines to help defend against this either. He's going to see Zealot and Stalker come up the ramp here.
Now he's like, oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, this is a horrible place right here. He's got a lot of Marines out there, and if these mines get a good placement on the ramp, maybe he can defend.
Oh, he's going to drop him right behind the Stalkers.
Oh, they're going to hit.
They're both going to burrow, and there we go.
Oh, beautifully done. He's going to wipe out the top of the ramp here. His last Stalkers are getting annihilated. That pylon has to go down, though.
Pylon will get up, in fact, but there still are more Widow Mines. One does get focused down, though, and losing a lot of mining time here is Maru, but really all he has to do at this point is hold on.
Yeah, all he has to do is hold the ramp here. Second mine. Oh, Splash hurts that second Stalker as well. And
again, this is 4 gates. I mean,
he's
stabilized.
A lot of orphans. I think he's stabilized from here. It's going to be another hard fight, but the bunker's finished now. 2 medivacs are out. Mine has reset.
Trying to bait it out there, but oh, beautiful.
Oh, he loses the medivac there.
Loses the medivac, but he saves that that Widow Mine. He's going to try to bait it out again, but the Stalker goes down.
Another one about to go down as well. And also that second Widow Mine is resetting. Full, ready to go again.
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't think Stats can break that ramp now.
He's ran out of time here. He sees that Robo go down, so he knows the transition is happening right now, and that means Maru could probably go for a drop.
Let's see what he'll do here. I think he's got enough at the top of the ramp, especially with maybe Marauders coming out here. There we go. We do see the Robo follow-up here from Stats. It's kind of that awkward position as the Protoss where you're like, well, I guess I have to transition. Let's get a bunch of gas and try to get my tech out.
Yeah, and I mean, if he's going to go to this drop before the Robo's out, it's going to create a lot of pain. Ooh, recalling back, actually.
That's pretty nice. He knows Medivacs are out on the map. He knows Maru would go for something like that. He wasn't really going to break that ramp anyway, so. It's really going to be about that detection, though, as well. This is 3 Widow Mines.
Ooh, he's running right into these Stalkers. Luckily, he's watching there. Ooh, no boost yet.
Ooh, it's getting pretty low. 33 health. It's going to be very hard to come by once again for another drop with that low of a medevac.
Looks like Maru might just gear up for a big counter attack. He's got so much fire right now, and he should know that everything is at home, so he doesn't have to really worry about going down the ramp anymore. He can take that third base. And, well, let's see what happens here. Yeah, if he finds these proxy gateways as well, like the production of stats is going to be in ruins. He's going to have such a hard time getting enough units out to defend or even just to make an army. Stim, still a while away. Combat shields as well. He's going to press the front here, see what he can do, maybe force out a photon overcharge. But besides that, you know, the ramp is essentially completely unguarded at this point, so there's a great chance for Maru to just come up here and trade very efficiently.
Yeah, seems like Stat's just sitting way back in the base here, and that scan is going to reveal it.
He's like,
to Maru. He's like, oh, well,
I guess I go up the ramp now. There's photon overcharge, but I mean, this is a huge bio army, and there's 3 Widow Mines in that medivac. They're going to go
drop
down.
him in.
Oh.
He's dropping him straight in there, man. He doesn't care.
That's crazy. Then none of them get off either, so it's a bit of a waste, unfortunately.
Yeah, he does buy some space for his bio, but unfortunately, I think there is just enough here for stats.
There we go.
Saves the Marauder.
Nicely done there. All right, he's going to keep everything on the map there. So from here, Stats can't really move out too much until he's got sufficient defense at home. Good position for Maru right now. Stim available.
Stats doing a good job of chasing this down. He has to be very careful about moving this far out, though. You know, he's got pretty much only a gateway army. I think there's like 1 Colossus. Against Maru, like, you can't just have your Colossus out there like that.
Yeah, certainly not. No, yeah, it's actually a crazy thing to be doing against Maru. You know, this kind of concave happens every time he has the bio count up and running. And with 1 Colossus and this small of a gateway army, there's no chance.
Very interesting decision here. There's so many Marauders. Maru's just taking out all the gateway units first.
Yeah, he's killing whatever he can. And, I mean, there's a lot of gateways coming from behind chasing this fire army, but now there's Widow Mines. This is going to be a hard one.
Second Colossus goes down. A bunch of those Zealots do go down to the Widow Mines too, and there's just way too much bio left over.
Everything getting taken apart. A pretty healthy Stalker count, but that's still a lot of Marauders, and they're all pretty much on full health with this many medevacs.
GG.
Nicely done there from Maru.
There's almost like some kind of follow-up all-in from the stats in a way, but just way too far ahead was Maru. Able to take down that game number 1. Pretty dominant fashion. Really nice hold from Maru. Even with this stuff kind of out of position, he still had the calm mindset to just, you know, come back, put his Widow Mines in perfect position. They both went off on all the Stalkers, and well, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Great start from Maru. And now we're going into game 2. I believe it's going to be on that Iron Fortress.